Okay, so I'm going to be talking about a feature which not many people who log in notice about this, but it's a very useful feature. And as knowledge professionals, it's something which is definitely worth the effort. I'm talking about visualization. It could be of information about data. So, for example, if you have a lot of campaign data and you want to visualize it so that it's more attractive, scannable, readable by management, or if you're just looking at conceptual clarity, sometimes you have a lot of information for, especially for the newer joinees, and less senior people, you want to kind of conceptually explain things, or for social, and that's the example that I'm going to be quickly looking at. So I'm in the visualize section, and which comes under research and intelligence. And I'm not going to be showing it to live, but I'm just showing the output. So what I basically just did is that there was a tweet about this company called Medvi, which is in the news for growing very quickly by using AI agents. So I basically took all of this information, okay, and I went here and said visualize this, and this is the kind of output, right, that I got. So you can see that it is kind of visualizing the tweet. So in the tweet, there is a comparison between this AI startup and a traditional startup, and how quickly this has grown. So you can see that it is a lot more scannable as opposed to the tweet. So this is an example, but a lot of use cases which can be for any knowledge professional, whether it is, you could be someone working in an agency or HR, marketing, PR, right? You'll see that if you really think about the kind of information that you work with and how you can make this more scannable and attractive to the management or your team members, colleagues, social people in general, this is something which you could be using very often. Thank you.